everyone, today I'm gonna share with you how to make this wallet. I shared with you before the exact same way I'm showing you today, but it's just a different size. This size you can use at the wallet. The last time I shared with you how to have this over the shoulder or crossbody, and you can carry your iPad for travel. And I will share the link of that last one in my description box, so if you want to make it bigger one. The interface, and I'm using heavyweight interfacing, and I cut is 9.25 inches by 11.5 inches long, and I have two I already ironed on the back side of the main fabric. So the main fabric today, I'm sharing with you how to use directional fabric. And this for the main side, and I have two for the lining. And the side of the fabric, 9.75 inches by 12.25 inches. So then I have around here that extra for seam allowance. And I also make a wristband here. The wristband, I use the small wide side of the fabric. I cut it 2 inches by 14, fold it in half, and then fold it again, and just like this. You're gonna sew the top and the bottom both lines. Let's put that away, and I go on to do the zipper tab. The zipper tab I cut 2. It is 2 inches by 3 inches long, and I have 2. And the zipper I use 12 inches zipper. When they say 12 inches, they count it from the middle here to the slider. So, just in case some people don't know. And before you do the zipper tab, I usually, for beginner, to make it easy for you, because this side is open right at the middle, I like you to just hand sew this so it can stay together while you sew on the tab. Now I'm gonna do this zipper tab. Face the right side up, the teeth facing down, right in the center. You're going to sew 1/4 inch seam allowance. Sew this side. On this side, do the same thing. 1/4 inch seam allowance. You're going to sew on this side too. So everyone, after I sew the zipper tab, remember the teeth of the zipper always fade out to the right side of the fabric. And then this wristless, I am finished this, and we'll go there. We're gonna finish the zipper here. So after that, you're gonna pull this out, and then you have the side here. Iron this. And the side, the end here, you're gonna fold in 1/4 inch. And then I'll fold this side in the center, just like so. So if your zipper is bigger than 1 inch, this is the wide side of the zipper. If your zipper is wider, then you measure this. If it say, okay, my zipper is 1 inch wide, then I cut this is 2 inches. So it's enough to cover like this to the center. Or you have 1.5 inch zipper wide of the zipper, then you can cut it in 3 inches. That's how simple it is. And now after this, you're going to fold it in half. Go to the right side here. You see everything lined out perfectly. This is how you cover the zipper tab. And then on this side, you're going to do slightly different, or you can do the same. Then you open this. You're going to bring this side to this side, and then the line you just iron, you're going to sew. You're gonna start sewing from here, right in the center, go down a little tiny before you stop. And then you see that just a little bit before the fold, I'm going to bast it. Then that's it. Make sure it go right into the center like this, pointy, and then move this down. Go to here, go here, go here, and there. And then on this side, you just fold it down and then sew the 4 sides, this and this and this. So now after I finished with the zipper tab, very simple. When you sew, don't start at the thick area, start with the thin and then go around, much easier. Same thing to here. You're gonna start from somewhere here and then go into the pointy, go around and then go to here. Don't start at the thick area. I'm gonna fold it like this, so it's right in the center. And then I cut the center. If you don't want to cut, you can use the marker and mark the center. Let me put it there. And with the strap here, I'm gonna cut about 2 inches. This is for the wristband. So I got this one. It have everything that I need, and I have that clip right here, and then the ring, and then the smaller side, and then on this side, all of these. Check in my description, I share the link for you. I only buy things that work for me, and I think it's reasonable price. So I'm using this ring. You can either put it here first, or you can do it after. It's all up to you. I already sewed the 2 ends, so it's stay there for me. On this side, one of the main side, I'm going to go down 1 inch and a quarter. So put it right here. You don't need to do much anything yet for this one. You're gonna clip this and then bring in this right side facing down. Go into this side, follow the interfacing, and so leave this about 2 inches open or more. It's up to you. So follow this line interfacing and sew this all around to here. Make sure when you go into this one right here, that way you have the ring, you go on a few times and then you go on down here and then leave this here open. Everyone, after I sew both of them with the interfacing like this, you don't need to trim around, just cut the corners. Everyone, after I iron the whole thing, on this is the top, and then on this side too, this is the top. You just place it like this. Okay, place the leaf like this, going together, and then the bottom side here, you go into top stitch on this side, gonna top stitch on this end, and top stitch on this end. So everyone, after I top stitch here, and I top stitch here, let's put on the zipper. So to fold it in half and mark the center, fold it in half and mark the center, and then the zipper, I'm going to place it there. I want the zipper pull to start from this side, so but you can do any side you want. So place it like this, and right in the center where you cut the zipper, and then it's down like this. Now for beginner, if you want to use bait and stitch, you can do that. Let me just show you. After you sew, you can take it out. So on this side right here, I'm gonna go and sew this side together with this. I want it to go down about an 1/8 of an inch right there, and then bait and stitch the side all the way down to the other side. Make sure you hold on to it like this. And then the other side, you go into bait and stitch the same. So this is one side, everyone, and then this side, you're gonna make sure the center match. Move this over, and it match the side here too. The sides is very important, everyone. Make sure it match like this. Do the bait and stitch same way, and then after that, you're going to sew this side, and you're going to sew this side. So you see how beautiful that is? Perfect. This is basically good for beginner. And now you can take the bait and stitch, the stitch off here, and then we finish this up. So everyone, after I sew on the zipper, now it's time to put it together. With this strap, I forgot to tell you, a 1/4 up and in, you're going to sew these two ends together. After I sew on this, I can open this ring and I put it in there just so I have everything ready. When I'm done, I am so done. Open this and then have it go through here, or you can do before you sew, but I think that you doing this much easier. And then you slide it in. It's staying in. Now you're going to finish the wallet, so put that on the side. Now you're gonna fold this together. Side up, I'm going to mark 5 inches. See here, 5 inches, and then on this side 5 inches. And from the 5 inches, I come in 1 inch, 1 inch here, right here. So after an inch, you're gonna connect this to here, just like so. And then on the bottom here, make sure you mark 1 inch too, so you can connect them. Okay, and then connect this. This is 5 inches. This is 5 inches. So after I sewed it here, and I'm going to unzip the zipper so I can taking this thing out like this, and then I'm going to, you're gonna press it before you inside out. That will help too. Not inside out, but take this part out like this, and then you're going to bring this up. Going to this side, everything is perfectly matched. Fix this so it can go on the right side. Fix this so it can go on the right side. Alrighty, so you're gonna go and iron this, and then we're going to sew the sides. Everyone, after I iron around, and then you can see that right in the center we have this one, it like this. So each one of this side you're going to sew it together like this. Remember the opening space when we sew these two pieces together, and then we leave it like that. I don't bother to top stitch because right now we're gonna do that, sewing this together. This is one side, and then you're going to do same thing to this side. Remember, you have this side you gotta do too. I'll show you this one. When you sew in this, and then you're all done. Very simple. So you're going to put this down like this, and then you sew in this side, and then when you're done, flip into this side, and then you sew in this. So for this, I'm gonna go and clip it like that so it stay out of my way, and then clip in this and clip in this. So I'm gonna go and sew in here. When I'm done, I'm gonna go to this side and then sew on this side. Everyone, after I sewed it, and this is what it looked like. It's on the side, and then the zipper, you open this. Inside there's another pocket in here, so cute. And then on the side here you can put something and something. Let me just show you. If you want to add the name tag, which I already have it in here, I love this one because at the end, if I would decide to sew it, I can just sew at the end. So go right in the center here, about 1/2 inch. I'm gonna sew that. So simple. You don't need to do much here. I'm gonna go under, behind this, just slide it up, and it has holes there. I'm gonna hide this inside the knot. And then from here, I'm gonna go from in and out like this. If you want to make it nicer, then you can just slide the needle on one side. You don't need to go in the back here, but I'm gonna go from one, the same holes that come in up. And then I come down again. Now you can see in the back here have no holes there. Okay, and it is the same hole I'm coming in. I'm gonna come in out, and then from here I'm gonna slide the needle underneath this hole, and then I'm going to move this to this side. and slide the needle up, and then I go in down. I'm gonna go turn this around, and I'm going inside. When I'm inside here, I'm gonna go to the same holes I'm coming in. I'm gonna come right out at the holes here. Basically it, very simple. You can match the thread if you want to. I don't mind in different color like this. Now you can see there's nothing in the back here, because I came in the same holes here. And at this time I'm gonna go under, like behind the name tag, and I'm just going around here. And I make a knock and I come out, and that's basically it, everyone. This one is good for travel. You can put the passport in here, or you can put any document in here when you travel. Okay, so let me just tell you the measurement here. This is 9.25 long, and the height is 6.5 inches. And the pocket inside here, you can put the phone inside, and then wallet, if you have another wallet, you can put that in here too. And then zip this, ta-da. And then this one right here, you can open this, and then you can click this together, so these two can stay in. Don't worry about my fingernail. Okay, there we go. And then that's it, everyone. That is so cute. I like the zipper to be longer than the wallet like this. It's cute. But if you want to make in the same side, then you cut in the same side. Alright, so that's basically it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all of you that always support my channel, this channel, and my second channel. Love you. Take care. Stay safe, everyone.